How can you use your school grounds and local environment to help pupils explore their culture and understand their place in the wider world? And what on earth is a metasaga?
It's really a walk outdoors to discover things, look more carefully at the environment, and then look at the metaphor within the environment. So the best way to describe that is to give you an example. And you've just experienced walking through the woods and you come across lichen on a tree. So from that metaphor you then get people to ask questions. Not come with the answers, because they can be quite private and deep, but one of the questions that came up was, like lichen, am I symbiotic or am I a parasite? Am I grabbing from my organisation, or am I just coexisting with it and making the whole habitat better? So it's about finding these metaphors and a nice wee short walk outside. Tucked away in the corner is the summer house, and I thought it was really cosy and kind of secretive, and I wanted to go away and hide and play in it. So where do you go to get cosy?
I know lots of writers will get a summer house in the garden, and it's their kind of private place to go and be creative. So I suppose for me it's maybe a kind of creative space with this fabulous outlook.
My space is shooting pictures, right, taking photos. So my space is actually a zone of light, time and the moment. It's not a physical place.
What we hear back from the young people is that, one, they get out of the classroom and they get to explore their own environment. We very rarely do it in an alien environment. It's much better if you do it in an environment that the folk belong to, because then they can go back to it and revisit it and build on it and deepen it, and it's there for them, so it doesn't eat into resources or you need to get buses or things like that, but also gives them ownership. And the teachers that are working with the young people can determine some of the stops as well and develop curriculum areas. Like in Kirkwall they went to Scapa Flow when they were doing World War I, so that developed that curriculum area and they got questions from there. But it brings in so many areas of the curriculum. As a primary teacher who's done a lot out in the environment, I'm from Shetland, you know, our environment's all around us, I sometimes see real people that struggle in the classroom coming into the fore out in the environment. We've all got different learning styles, we've all got different gifts to bring. I've got boys that really don't want to be in the classroom, but by Jove, if I take them out, they know far more about their environment than I do. We do have a wiki space that details everything to do with metasaga, but also gives you 6 or 7 examples from all over Scotland, from Stornoway to Grantley in Perthshire to Buchanan Street in Glasgow. So the stuff is there for them to access, and they can also post up their own stuff, which gives a better sense of community and ownership. Both Leslie and I like this. What do you think? We think it's amazing, but what do you think of it? It stands out from the crowd. What brings colour to your work? Everybody loves being outdoors, and if you take something that you love and you pass it on with a passion to your young folk, and you share with them what you really like and allow them to share with you what really stands out for them, you're going to get deep learning, because it's going to be driven by awe and wonder. Take a close look at your own environment before you hire the bus to go out into the wilds. There's a lot of stuff around about you, you've just got to open your eyes and see it. And the bairns will see it, and they'll see a totally different perspective for me or you or another teacher.
Grounds for Learning is a Scottish charity dedicated to helping you to teach effectively outdoors. Visit our website to find out how we can support you through our training, resources and advisory services.